Hi there, my name is Navida Dolopo. I'm a licensed acupuncturist, and today I'm presenting my 95th video. I'm going to be talking about bacterial vaginosis, depression, tinnitus, wrist, and shoulder pain. So I'm just going to give the testimonial and I'm going to give you the dates. And hopefully this will give you an understanding of what is required to help someone significantly improve. I had tinnitus and ear infections for about 2 years. I went to several doctors, changed my diet, and had also seen previous acupuncturists. But the problem persisted. I found Anna, and after reading through her testimonies and watching her videos, I decided to try acupuncture with her. The initial visit instantly helped me in so many more ways than I had expected. We talked about my pain, and we talked about my main concern, which opened up many other problems within my life and how they are related to my mind, body, and spirit. We talked about my depression and anxiety as well, which allowed for these aspects of myself to be worked on. My ears started to improve right away, and I could even feel the pain ease during acupuncture treatments. For her, the tinnitus included ear pain. In British language, they say tinnitus. In the American language, we tend to say tinnitus. We're talking about ringing in the ears. I also felt my mood change after each acupuncture treatment. I started off by going 3 times a week, as I truly wanted to feel better and thought that it was entirely worth it. Having the consultations with her always greatly improved my self-esteem. They have been a huge help in leading me towards being a much more confident and happy person. They are short, but I do recommend them even every once in a while throughout treatments. I also was continuously getting vaginal infections, so she treated me for this as well. I took V-statin with the treatments and my symptoms lessened until the infection was finally gone. I had been taking probiotics as well. I also had shoulder and wrist pain during the treatments, so she treated me for these also. The pain in my shoulder went away after 3 sessions. I slipped and fell onto my shoulder, and the pain in my wrist went away in 1 session. Pain from playing guitar. Overall, my experience with Anna was most beneficial and holistic treatment I have ever received. I am still working on improving my ears, but I wouldn't have seen this much improvement without receiving acupuncture from her. Thank you, Anna. And the testimonial gives her first name, but I'll just call her Kay. So, her treatment dates, she received a total of, let's see, 18 plus 3 is 21. The beginning phase of easy cases is the first 10 treatments. The beginning phase of chronic issues is the first 20 treatments. So we barely scratched the surface for the beginning phase, but she still got significant improvement. So November 6th, so we got November 6, 9, 11, 12, 14, 17, 23, 27, 28. She received 9 treatments in November 2016. You can see how aggressive she was, pretty fairly aggressive. She wanted to be really on top of it. Then in December, I saw her 2 times. And in January 2017, I saw her 4 times. And then I did not see her from January 2028 until August 28. So 8 months passed. So let's just count how many treatments from November, December, and January. 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 4 is 15. So she received a total of 15 treatments when I first started seeing her. Then I saw her 1 time in August and 5 times in September. So that's 6 times. So 6, oh, actually, I saw her more than 18 times. 6 plus 15, I saw her 21 times. So the beginning phase for easy cases is the first 10 treatments. The beginning phase for chronic issues is the first 20 treatments. I'm really grateful that even just the first 3 months, we were pretty, I wouldn't say super aggressive, but pretty consistent. 15 treatments in 3 months. Then I didn't see her for 8 months and I saw her 6 times. So the reason why I'm sharing this is because this is what's to be expected from someone who's kind of consistent, but then we stop. She shares how much improvement she had felt. So in my accountability video, I explain if you go under once a week, expect nothing. If you go once a week, I expect 30 to 80% improvement in 2 to 4 months. And then if you go 2 more times a week, I expect 30 to 80% improvement within 2 to 6 weeks. So that is the purpose of me sharing the dates of the treatments and the number of the treatments. I think for what she's expressed, this is to be expected. A lot of it was emotionally charged, emotionally based. Her case study's right here. I would say January 5, 2017. Remember, she started in November 2016. So November, December, January. So she started November 6, 2016. What I wrote down in January 5, 2017 was that her bacterial vaginosis, the infection in the vaginal area, was 100% better. Overall, the ears were 20% better. However, 7 days later, she said her ears were 50% better. So you can see this going on. And then the up and down, the up and down. And then the shoulder pain overall was 100% better. Just in December, she said her ears were 50% better. Overall, she was feeling 50% improved. I grew up with tinnitus, so I know that struggle. I no longer have it. It took me a long time to heal it, and it was with Chinese medicine. It is not a type of condition that I seek out to treat, because unless it's from an infection, and if it's with an infection, like currently I'm treating a gentleman with the tinnitus that was caused from an ear infection. He's been on antibiotics already, and it hasn't really touched it. So unless you're being super aggressive and doing herbs, it's probably going to take a while. And if there's an emotional charge with it, we definitely have to treat the emotions. So I hope you got something out of this. I think that was a really nice testimonial for 21 treatments. Remember, this is my opinion. The beginning phase for easy cases is the first 10 treatments. And the beginning phase for chronic issues is the first 20 treatments. So for 21 treatments, we got, and with an 8-month break in between treatment number 15 and then treatment number 16, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. So if you're going to see an acupuncturist, or if you're going to come see me, just know that it's going to take time. If you want to see me, if you go to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com, you'll see I put this under internal issues, under tinnitus, and the testimonial is there. But these are just a little bit of my 2 cents, just to explain the dates of the treatment. I do want to say that a couple of weeks ago, or less than a couple of weeks ago, a woman texted me, and she had a similar issue. She said, "Can you heal my condition in 1 session?" And I immediately said, "No, I can't." And I gave her information to other acupuncturist clinics. And she said, "Why are you referring?" And then I also gave her my accountability video, stating again what to expect if you go under once a week, or 2 more times a week. If you go under once a week, expect nothing. If you go once a week, I expect 30 to 80% improvement in 2 to 4 months. If you go 2 more times a week, I expect 30 to 80% improvement within 2 to 6 weeks. So it's like learning a language. If you're going to teach me your language and I just practice it once in a while, I'm not really going to get it. If I do it once a month, once a week, it's going to be more. But then if I go 2 more times a week, I'm probably going to be a lot more proficient learning your language. So this woman who texted me, similar situation, she did not understand why I was referring her out. The reason why I was referring her out to my colleagues was because I know that they would let her know that they wouldn't be able to treat her in 1 session. If you're having a chronic issue, and if it's really, really severe, just know, in my opinion, the beginning phase is those 20 treatments, because I like to underpromise and overdeliver. Of course, if you're within 30, 50, 80 plus improvement within 5 to 15 treatments, that's tremendous. But I'm talking about sustained results. So anyways, I hope this testimonial helps. I hope you have a great day. And if you'd like to come see me, my website is elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com. You can call my office landline at 949-305-1703, or you can text me at 619-341-4341. I'm off Lake Forest, right off in Laguna Hills. I've been in practice since 1999, and I hope you have a great night. Take care. Thanks.